Welcome to Terminal 1 here in Los Angeles. We're getting a sneak peek at the new security checkpoint, which is opening starting on April 3rd. It's going to go in phases until April 6th, and just want to walk you guys around. Let's start here walking in from Terminal 1. When you come in from the ticket counter or from the outside, to start there will be a tunnel here because they have to do work on the central area. But eventually you'll walk in. To give you a little bit of your bearing, we're walking to the east. This is where the old Southwest ticket counter used to be. So you'll walk in. The queuing will all go to the left in this area. So you'll go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, depending on what you need. Keep walking through here. They'll have the 3 lanes, pre-check, what do they say, families, and the regular lines. So after you get through the queuing, you'll come through here. This is where they'll do the document checkers. You can see they're planning for the big advertising board up there anyway. These doors to the right, these are just emergency exits. You can't come in here. So then to the left, this is where the screening area will be. Today there are 8 lanes upstairs. They've built this for 12, but when it opens there actually will only be 8 initially. So the one over on this side, these 2 will be closed, and then the other 2 are on the other side of that wall on the far side. Eventually they can grow to that, but to start it'll be the same capacity that they have today. It'll just be easier queuing and hopefully faster. So you'll go through security here, and while we're walking through, keep in mind April 3rd they're going to be down to 6 checkpoints as they start the move. There will be 2 here, and then they'll move 2 over per day until April 6th. They're at full strength with 8. So once we get through, we'll come through. This is where we're in the old ticketing area. They've pushed through to the back to the concourse area, and they've built this. And so you can see what they've done here. They've built elevators, escalators. So you now go over those after you go through security. And unfortunately we can't see much beyond this, but if we go up, we'll now be at the concourse level. And you can see a little bit of light above these. This comes down on April 3rd. What you'll see is you'll walk out and see a wide open view of the east side of the terminal. When you come up here, you'll turn right to go to what is now Gate 9, the old Gate 1, the one that's sort of isolated on its own. Then you'll go left, and you'll go back to the main central terminal area to get to all the rest of your gates. Okay, so what happens next here? You get up to the top, you go that way, then you're able to go into the rest of the terminal. Where the security area is today, that is going to be walled off. They're going to turn that into concessions. Probably be about another year before that whole central area is done. And in the meantime, they'll still keep working on the gates. About a year from now, most of those gates should be done. That'll be what they're calling substantial completion of the project. But this is a big milestone. April 3rd to April 6th, once this is open, will make security much easier.